Hey y'all, welcome back. All right. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm Murphy01 and I play games mostly to amuse my girlfriend, Monks. So, this is going to be the start of a new series. It's going to be shorter than the other Dustland Delivery series I did because this one we're doing hard mode. We ran around on the Haggard Plains. We're going to do the Twilight Valley. The Dustlands are a wild, weird place. Stay safe travels and long road ahead. Now, up top, let's get the rules of this challenge out of the way. I played a little bit of this earlier, and I was real happy with the truck here, the Chonky Boy. And my problem with the fast truck is I think it is this load here. This load's going to really bother us. So we're going to go for the middle truck. We're going to go with the starter truck, the little Peterbilt here. Uh, Also, we're playing in hero mode. We're playing as the starting character, not our truck. I'm not turning down aesthetics because that's just cheat mode. Fate mode, no, I'm not worried about that. Infection mode, the plague zones will grow over time, so we'll have to deal with that. And salary mode, we actually have to pay our recruited characters. Now you could just pick out a character, but we're going to do a custom one, and we even know which one we want. Let's get over here to Murphy, and let's go ahead and change him to hero. All right, then we're going to assign our points. Now, points work off of books. You have to have books to learn things, and it's also based off your intellect. So I'm going to put a couple points in intellect right off the bat. I'm going to put a couple points in virtue right off the bat because virtue is kind of like your reputation. Whether you're known as being a bastard or a good guy determines on whether or not you can get into cities. Attack is your melee attack. Defense is your defense, obviously. Focus is it's like your perception, but it's also your ranged combat ability. Now, speech and crafting normally go up when you fail them, but I will probably throw a couple books into crafting just to start us off. All of these, farming, husbandry, cooking, fishing, foraging, hunting, and all that, these you could all pick up by just doing them out in the world. Farming and husbandry really only count whenever you get to city building, which we'll get to. I'm going to go ahead and get my charm one. Okay, so we're going to keep 5 books. Then we're going to go over and pick our traits. Traits are like edges and flaws, positive and negatives. Now, I covered this in the other series, but I'll cover it again for people who may be first-timers here. Okay, so these are in blocks. Like the first one deals with sleeping, because you have to manage 4 stats: hunger, thirst, stress, and fatigue. Hunger, thirst, stress, fatigue. So, like Sweet Dream, sleeping reduces stress. I'm actually going to pick Violent because reduces panic in combat, combat inflicts less stress, and melee combat it slightly reduces stress. I'm also going to pick Glutton because food is pretty readily available. And I'm also going to pick Veteran Driver for faster driving speed, but also because I am a veteran driver. Looks like we have enough points to get one more here. You know what? We'll take Night Driver. Driving speed plus 10% at night. Okay. And then we go over here and we'll assign our points through to the initial relations. Now, I don't know who runs this area, but I'm just going to give everybody some points. And we'll save, let's see. Well, I have minus 5 points remaining. So we'll just take point out of, take point out of these ones here to get us down to 0. There we go. All right, so 10 and then 9 with everybody else. All right. Then we're going to go over here and buy our extra equipment, which is going to be our starting stuff. Now, I want a nail bat, but like I pointed out last time, a nail bat is 260. The stuff to make it is 190. We're just going to do that. So, select the bat, and select the wooden club. Let's see. Grab us a sight. And we will start off with a standard pistol. Yes, it's expensive, but I can upgrade it to a bolt-action rifle. Later, we will learn bolt-action rifle. I'm also going to give myself a helmet and a bulletproof vest. Okay, we've got all of that. Now, we go over to our extra supplies. Now, you could buy goods, but I'm not going to worry about goods so much as I am going to worry about it being hard mode. I don't really know what we start off with, but we're going to give ourselves just a little bit of a bump. Let's see. We'll buy a full set of tires, which is 10. Buy another, I'll go 250 on the fuel. Okay. Ammo. Give me like 50 rounds of ammo. Rations. We'll get like 10 of those. Oh, well, those might be expensive. Okay. Get like 2 of those. Books. We buy a max of 34. So they're 10 apiece. Okay. We'll get an extra 10 books so we can learn stuff. Building materials, don't need that. I'm going to hold on. Oh, coffee. I want at least 1 coffee so we can push on if we need to. Okay. Let's drop 150 fuel, and so we get a medikit. I guess we start without. Well, we might have one they give to us. I don't know. All right. Everything in order here. Away we go into Twilight Valley, and the way this challenge is going to work is it's going to be 100 days. I'm going to try to block it off in 10-day blocks. We're trying to do the main quest, whatever the main quest happens to be, any side quests we come across, and set up at least one town and get it up and running. Catch is, if my character quits because of stress, dies, or the truck gets destroyed, that's the end of the run. Or we hit 100 days. So, dead walk among us. For 60-odd years after the fall, humanity and the infected have maintained a delicate balance. Civilization, fragile as it was, survived across the Dustland in flecks and blotches. Since the start of last year, however, an unprecedented tide of infected has swept across the land. The haggard plains, once a symbol of humanity's resilience, quickly fell to this new horde. Over a few short months, countless refugees have flooded into Twilight Valley. As the horde closes in on Twilight Valley from all sides, humanity is squeezed into the last livable corners of the world. Residents of smaller settlements have flocked to comparative safety of the cities, where local militias are hard at work fortifying their defenses against the incoming nightmare. The entire valley is on edge and in dire need of building materials. Okay. Your employer, a well-known construction supplier, recently died in a tragic accident on a routine escort job. The old man, as everyone called him, left behind a stash of building materials earmarked for customers across the valley. With no next of kin that you're aware of, the materials have just been sitting there gathering dust in his office in Gorgeville. You figure you got as good a claim to the stash as anybody. We use these materials to help the valley defend against the infected, or are you just out here to make a quick buck? ¿Por qué no las dos? Why not both? Okay, so it looks like we started with the goods trailer. We have 4 people. Yes, I'm aware of the tasks. The tasks will flash every time we get a story task. So we need to head to Gorgeville, which is right here. Okay, so let's set that. And not long after setting out, you remember a story an old-timer once told you about some hapless trucker who got so tired while driving through the Dustlands that he fell asleep in the middle of a plague zone. The infected didn't let him sleep for very long. You would think it might be wise to hire some help once you get to the city. Hence, you can hire new crew members at the bar. Makes sense. Okay. Yes, tasks, bud. We know. Okay. So real quick, before we continue on, I'm going to explain what these buttons are. Okay. So infection and risk. Infection will tell you the infection zone that you're in, which we're kind of in a clear zone, but these orange and red areas are more mega plague zone, plague zones. As those go up, you have a risk of being attacked. Scrap is your money. It's, well, scrap. Fuel, we have enough fuel for 4,200 kilometers. Water, we have 62 days of drinkable water. We have 50 units of wastewater that we can boil into drinkable water. Ammo is bullets. Food for 50 days. We have 20 tires, which is enough to replace all the tires twice. We have 100 clout. Clout is like your influence. It also ties in your reputation. And then creds. Creds are, there's banks. And you can turn your scrap, which weighs, let's see, 460 scrap weighs 460 pounds. Creds weigh nothing, so you can change that in so that you don't get overloaded. Okay. Down here you have your weather, which will tell you your horsepower impact. Horsepower is how fast your truck can go. And then the terrain will also have your horsepower impact, and then any weather conditions, rain, etc., swamp, can't camp, stuff like that. We have our fuel use, our comfort level, our hull, our tires. This is your engine temperature, which can go up and down. It is currently spring. We're on day 0, 8:40 in the morning. Okay. And then we could rest for a couple hours. We don't need to do that. We can camp. We don't need to do that. Set out is we're ready to go. Cool engine off. We don't need to do that. Check tires. All the tires are in good condition. We don't need to repair the hull. Forecast says in 7 hours it's going to be sunny. Honey. So we're going to honk the horn and set out. All right, we'll see y'all over in Gorgeville. You arrived at Gorgeville, the largest city in Twilight Valley, one of the few places that still enjoys relative peace and prosperity. Understood. All right. Arriving in Gorgeville, you make your way to the old man's office. Opening the shutter of his private depot, you find a ton of building materials. You got 25 building materials, 40 rations, and 2,000 fuel. First visit to Gorgeville. All right. So you gain experience points every new town you run across and stuff like that, and then you spend those along with books to raise your points. Very RPG-ish. Poking around the office, you find order slips from settlements across Twilight Valley. With every city shoring up its defenses, building materials are in high demand. Flipping these materials will be easier than selling a bucket of water to a man on fire. Keep looking. Alright. On the back of an old order slip, you find a few notes the old man scribbled down. It seems most of the building materials he sold were produced up north. The major cities are facing a major food shortage. If we're able to bring some bills up north, you might be able to flip them for even more building materials. Let's get and sell this bread. Alright. So we need to get food and take it to the cities up north. And we've already leveled up. I will be putting points into intellect because we need to craft things. Also, I will be equipping my gear. I cannot equip that because I do not know the nail bat recipe yet. We'll get there. Okay. So, let's look at our tasks. So we need to hire somebody. We need to run 6 building materials to Cottonville, which is over here in the mountains. We need, UI is a little clunky, but I don't care. 10 building materials to Griddleville, and then we need to run food to Foxton, and they need building material. Cottonville and Griddleville need building materials. Gold Sands and Foxton need food. And you can also click on the people here, and they'll give you little tool tips, like the guy hanging around. Tagging cities or owing debts can put bounty hunters on your tail. The Dustlands ain't completely lawless, you know? See, little kid, scraps weighing you down, exchanging for something more worth the wait. If your intellect is too low, you won't get the books back when you fail at studying. We're about to do that, so you guys can see what it... Click Materials, the Crafting tab to see where they can be found. Just because you failed at haggling a few times doesn't mean you'll succeed on your next try. Knives, swords, if it's sharp, I've got it for sale, but they don't come cheap. I don't have money to buy anything from you. Basic melee weapon, random advancement, this feels like a scam. I got guns, lots of guns, so if I had the scrap, I could buy a gun or a shotgun. Got food for sale. Now he's selling, like, recipe food. You know what, we'll buy a scallion pancake. Be careful when measuring distance. Terrain and weather can affect your driving. You might not be able to drive as far as you thought. Okay. Water can be used to cool your engine as well for drinking. Looking for things. Now, this guy here, if you don't mind taking the virtue hit, he will buy the delivery boxes. Don't do that if you don't let you ever. Now, look at the repair shop or not. Now, the repair shop is interesting because you can repair your truck, but you can also upgrade your truck if you have the scrap for it. You can upgrade fuel use, hull, your comfort, storage, tire durability, and your max crew. Okay, so first things first, we were told that we need to take rations to the 2 communities. We need to take building materials to the 1 community, rations to the next community. So let's go over here. Let's look at their abundant items. They have ammo. We have a ton of ammo. Let's buy another. What can we buy? We can buy another. I don't want to run myself completely out of money right off the jump. Okay. See, I just failed that speech check, so I got a +1 on my speech. You know what? We can sell this booze because I don't intend to get drunk on the truck. And that will give us a significant amount of scrap that we can use to buy the rations. And then, let's see, all items. He has books for sale. I want to buy some books. I just said I don't want to run myself completely down. So let's buy another 10 books. Okay, and we'll go over to the library. I'll make a hard save. Yes, this is from my previous one, but we're not doing that. We're doing a new save. 0 days, 15 hours. All right, and then we're going to research blueprints. So you have all these categories here. Resources, where you learn to make the basic stuff you need. Melee, gun parts, like we need to learn the bat. Our success rate is 100% because our intellect is 16. So we spend our books. We now know how to make a bat. We now craft said bat with material. What? Okay, so I just ate the materials because I failed. Well, let's learn how to make the other things we need to make the bat. You know what? Let's go ahead and learn makeshift sword as well. Let's learn the ones that are 100%. So we learn how to make a pipe gun. Now, if you wanted to try to learn something above your intellect, the success chance would be lower. Now, I succeeded on that one. But so stuff like that is like 53 or 40%, I'm not even going to mess with right now. Gun parts. Let's go ahead and learn this stuff here. Okay, and I'll just go down through here, and then I will see y'all in a minute or two. Okay, we learned some things. We got some... Oh, let's learn seating pad real quick. And a big bed. Okay, we don't have enough books. But that does mean we can go back over to the store and buy some more books. So we can come back over. We can learn seating pad and big bed to make the hammock, which will make our rest better. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some books. Okay, we learned seating pad. Let's learn big bed. Let's learn hammock. Now, you'll see here we need 12 fiber, 5 scrap paper, 15 fiber, and 9 scrap paper. And then seating pad, bed, and then we need leather to craft all of this here. So, to get that, we need to actually have a bar or an inn to get, or we need to search landfills and supply caches. Right now, we are going to head towards Cottonville. Reset. Head towards Cottonville to deliver those building materials. All right, let's leave the city. Let's set out. All right, and I will catch up to y'all when we get over there. Along the way, you'll have random encounters. A huge patch of cacti is blocking your rolling way forward, so I will burn it down because we have fuel. Take some time, but you manage to burn a path through the cactus patch. All right. Now, we're getting a little tired and a little stressed, but I think we have a little bit of gas left in us. Let's go ahead and go. I kind of want to push through. Now, I bought a coffee earlier, so when this turns orange, I will drink that like that. I'll drink the coffee. That gets rid of our fatigue and our thirst, and then we hit a dust storm. All right, well, we're going to honk the horn for luck, and we'll see y'all over there. Found an abandoned armored fighting vehicle. We're going to search it. Use supplies. Found some more ammo. This is what day 2 looks like. Okay. You've arrived at ordinary gas station. This was once an entirely unremarkable gas station until the owner got the idea to sell his homemade bread to passing travelers, purchasing a large amount of flour from rushing rice and storing it alongside highly flammable fuel. Careful travelers, mindful of the possibility of dying in a gigantic explosion, tend not to linger here for long. Understood. Okay, let's see here. Everybody's appetite is different. Some people will eat more than others. Make sure you don't use up your food stash too quickly. Just because you failed haggling, yeah, we already heard that. He's got guns. I don't have money. These are things we can't buy. And ammo isn't usually... The abandoned military bases normally have a good supply. They only have a store and repair shop. I always check to see what their scarce items are, if it's anything we can give them, well, we have 5 vegetables. We can sell the vegetables. Okay, well, we sell it at a regular price. Abundant items. We have fuel. We have tires. We have med kits. I don't want to buy any flour yet because I don't know who needs flour. It's funny, though, that he's got flour stacked next to his. Now, we're sleepy, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave the city, and we are going to camp. And when you camp, you have the options of partying. You could throw a barbecue for yourself, and it'll lower a lot of your stress. Let's see what that does. So, my stress right now is at 125. If I say, hey, let's have a little party. Okay. That lowered my stress to 36. So, yes, partying is worth it. The other thing you can do while you're camping is you can start a fire and you can boil water. Now, we can boil all of our water. It costs us 500 of our fuel. So we can do that. It's going to take some time. And then you can also go and cook rations and stuff up. So I'm going to bulk cook 20 of these rations to get cooked rations. Also going to cook pork and bread to make a hot dog. We're going to bulk cook the hot dogs real quick. Because hot dogs are kind of a really good food in that they eat. Hot dogs drop your hunger by 120 and your stress by 40. Boom. All right. We're a little thirsty. We're going to auto drink water here in a minute, which brings up these buttons down here. You can turn on and off. Auto eat, auto drink, auto swap driver, auto swap tires, stop for dust storms. This would tell you all your crew. No one needs their salary paid because we haven't got there yet. Okay. So, and then faction is your ability with your faction. Gain 1 clout for every prosperity points each your city where personnel are stationed. Contract spendings give you clout. Certain faction traits also give you clout. Okay. And then parts, for crafting parts for the truck, it goes there. Crafted, get off the crafting menu. We get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Why is his... There we go. Drink water. Now we're going to sleep. Okay, and sleep a little more. Okay, day 3. Getting ready to... Let's check our tires. All the tires look good. I normally don't remove the tires unless they're under 50%. We don't need to cool the engine. Let's go ahead and check the forecast. 2 hours, going to be sunny. Now, CB radio. You check on your cities. We don't have any of these cities yet. You can purchase creds. You can make a trade route. You can also check the bank. You can exchange for creds, but they charge you a $300 fee. You can hang up. CB radio. You can also do a market report. Food shortage in Dustland Arena. Milk stocks are running low. So that if you get milk and you run to Dustland Arena, then you can make some money off that. All right. It is time to get up and get rolling. And we will see y'all over there. Walk more to luck. Okay, we encountered a stray dog. We will adopt it. Acquired a hunting dog. We lost 10 rations. So, go over here to pet. Got a hunting dog, this little whippet guy. Whip. He looks like a Jeff to me. So, he's Jeff the hunting dog. Oh, yeah, that's right. We lost our materials for making the bat. Speaking of which, do we have any materials to make that? We do not. We need iron. So if we get a chance, we need to pick up some iron. Okay, enough faffing about. Let's rock and roll. All right, we've arrived in Cottonville on the evening of day 3. You have arrived in Cottonville. The village was once known for its cotton fields, but swarms of infected have put paid to that. Now residents occasionally dispatch teams of hunters into the forest west of here to gather what they need for the villagers' survival. Got our bonus for experience. Deliver the order. Cottonville lies on the edge of the Twilight Valley. The horde comes through. It'll probably be one of the first to get hit. You can understand why they need building materials. When he learns that you're here to deliver the old man materials, the mayor looks overjoyed. You have him? I just about given up hope. Yep, got him right here. We left him in our other truck. Okay, so we're going to go do that. Lost. Okay. The mayor takes stock of your delivery. Seeing that everything's in order, he thanks you for free. Let me pay you above market price. Least I can do, you might have just saved this town. No need, just pay us market price, or, well, we won't say no. I'm not running a charity. So we got 1,800 scrap and a core. Cores are used to build advanced items and also improve your truck. Let's go ahead and keep adding. Well, since we failed our crafting last time, I feel like we need to add to crafting. Okay. Let's go to the store real quick. Now, we have a bunch of rations, a bunch of ammo. What do you guys need? You guys need ammo, books, and fruit. So if we find somebody selling fruit, we need to bring it back here. Charcoal, thread, and then wild game and mushrooms. They need books, vegetables, bread, canned fruit, flour. Okay. Does the store have any of those? They have canned fruit. So we'll buy all the canned fruit, and then we'll sell it over at the other place. Okay. Oh, they also need flour, so the ordinary gas station, when we get that set up. All right, I'm a little tired, a little thirsty. Let's go ahead and leave the city. Let's go ahead and camp out. Let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. Started raining. We don't need any water. We're good. Let's check our tires real quick. Everything looks peachy on that. We don't need to cool the engine. Let's go ahead and pack up our tent and set out. Because we're fighting against bad weather. And I forgot to reset my flag. You want to reset your flag because otherwise you're going to drive in the wrong direction because the game doesn't know any better. Okay, so let's head here to the Tailwind gas station. And from there, we'll be going to Gold Sands and bringing them food. All right, so close that. Let us set out again, this time without the oops, and on more for luck, and I'll see you all over there. Found some wooden crates. Spot a few unopened wooden crates scattered up ahead. The wood is rotted black. The crates are still intact. They might contain some useful items. We're going to search them. Break open one of the crates, find some supplies. They seem to be in decent condition, all things considered. Confirm. Found 22 ammo. Well, if we're going to fight, we've got bullets for days. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, you have arrived at Tailwind gas station. Travelers who stop here will feel the wind blowing from Twilight Valley for the first time. Understood. Okay, now this is in an infection zone. And it's a scavenger camp. So, well, that means we have a chance of being attacked anything that we do here. But let's go ahead and trade with these guys. They need the canned fruit. Let's sell all that. Okay, now this happens from time to time. A trader from Civitas faction interrupts you. They're planning on selling the same goods as you. We let them go ahead of you. This city is controlled by the No Faction faction and will improve the relations with this faction. Since it's early on, I'm going to go ahead and let them go. It means that we're going to have we plus to our Civitas relations, but it also means they have less money to give us for our canned fruit. Like they can only buy 9 cans now, which I'll take the rep bonus. Okay, what do you guys have a bunch of? You don't have a bunch of food or anything, but I will buy some tea to sell later. Okay. All right. We're a little sleepy, but we have a coffee, so we can keep on going on. Now, we could search the place for stuff, but our infection rate is pretty high, and so is our risk. You can also extract fuel from these little gas stations, but again, you have to take a chance of being attacked. And if you get scavengers, they sell materials. Like, remember, we need the fiber and the scrap paper. So we'll go and buy the scrap paper, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of here before we get attacked. All right. Let's keep pushing a little bit. Let's reset our flag. Just didn't do that. Okay, you got to get around the mountains here somehow. So go here, and then we'll go here. All right. Just push it till we get sleepy. And then... yeah, see, I just went sleepy. We're going to drink coffee. We're wide awake, and we're just going to push on through the night. A massive swarm of infected stretches all the way to the horizon. Nothing good has ever been described as a swarm. We want to ram our way through, fight, or flee. We want to flee. Because it's just me. Now, if I had a whole crew, you manage to escape, though it takes a while. Okay. Let's keep on keeping on. You can always go over here and watch your truck move. We're kind of in the swamps right now, and we're turned down this way. What is fuel cache? You know what? Let's reset our flag real quick for this fuel cache, and then we'll go there. All right. Oh, we are creeping along because of the bad weather and the terrain. And we can't camp either. Just push. Let's check the forecast. Goodness. It says... You are not going anywhere, sir. Oh, ran out of the rain. Excellent. All right. Let's honk the horn for luck, and we'll see y'all at the next spot. Beneath the yellow rain tarp, you find a few jerry cans of fuel. All right, we carried 1,000 fuel. Reset our map. Straight in. Depart. Oh, we are sleepy boy. Hold up, stop. It's a good time to check our tires, take the bad ones off, because running through that rough terrain tore us up a little bit. Engine's fine, but we need to camp. And let's throw a party, get our stress down. And then, what happens if we cook a canned fruit? Hey, made a fruit platter. What does a fruit platter do for us? Fruit platters. Hunger minus 70, stress minus 25. Hunger minus 100, stress minus 12. So it's good for stress, but it doesn't relieve your thirst like the fruit. Okay. That. Eat a hot dog. And we are down to nothing on that. All right. And then we're going to sleep and sleep again. Okay. And then we're going to set out. Okay. So you push all the way to the limit. You're exhausted. Exhausted strikers can't drive or fight. Rest or sleep as soon as possible. Okay. So we are going to sleep. Okay. And then set out. Wow. I've got to get some things made to help us with the weather. You arrive at Gold Sands. Located deep within a mountain valley, this remote village was built to be safe from the threat of infected hordes, the cost being cut off from civilization. Understood. Okay, let's deliver the food. Transport the shipment of food to Gold Sands. The air is thick with dust. The residents are sallow-faced and haggard from hunger. As you make your way to see the mayor, you're stopped by a number of villagers who stretch their hands out towards you, begging for food. The mayor's house is about as run down as every other building in the village, and he looks just about as malnourished as his constituents. We tell him about the shipment. He tries to rise from his chair, but the weakness of his muscles sends him careening towards the floor. Second thought, never mind. Hand over the shipment. Okay, so we turned over 50 rations. Seeing your truck full of food, the mayor's eyes gleam, but a moment later, his happiness is replaced with a expression of utter defeat. He turns to you, pauses for a moment before finally speaking. Afraid we don't have anything of value to offer. If we did, we wouldn't be in the middle of a famine. Once people are fed, they can get back to work. Come back in 10 days, I can pay you with 10 units of building materials. I'll find someone else who can pay. Okay, I'm going to have sympathy for him. Sure. Just give us 10 days, we'll pay you back, you see? Okay. All right. Now, the whole way here, we have been struggling with, having to stop and sleep. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the bar, and we're going to hire us a dude or two, depending on, what all we can get. All right, let's do that. So we go to the bar. Okay. So in the bar, we can gather intelligence. No market info available. All right. You can drink, which will completely get rid of your stress, but you're going to be drunk for like a full day. Bathroom helps you sober up quicker. Labor market. When you get a town going, you can hire workers, ranchers, or farmers. Okay. You can also purchase creds, which are like coins for your scrap. Like we have 1093. So let's say we purchase 10 creds. That'd be 109 scrap that no longer weighs because we have the 10 coins in our pocket. Okay, and then you can sell creds as well. And then you can also leave if you leave, who's going to drive? You can leave a companion at the bar. Okay, now going down through here, you'll see that they all have no faction or factions. Now, if you talk to someone from a faction and you try to convince them to join you, then you will lose faction points because you're taking a person away from that faction. So I tend to go down and look at the people that are who are no factions first. So the top guy here, Interact, he's a huckster. Recruit. Okay, let's see. He's got 22 in virtue. Forging a 15, hiring price is 300. Salary is 24 creds. I'm assuming a month or a week. Let's see, drinker, drink alcohol. He's so introvert. Partying reduces less stress. And we're not going to do that right now. Okay. We've got the scavenger, interact, debt collector. Compatible trait. She's an ex-racer. Okay, so we have good relations right off the bat. And then recruit. Speech is too low. Okay, let's try that again. Recruit. All right. Don't know a whole lot about her except her attack is a 10, and we don't know where her traits are. We'll have to figure that out. You know what? We're getting along. I'll go ahead and hire her. Okay, and we got that done. Crew intellect went up. Strength in numbers. We have 2 people taking turns driving. Going to stop. The rest is off. Confirm. Okay, now, that being said, we can go down through here. We can buy junk. We can look at the 2 deliveries. You can get frisky if you need to reduce stress, which we don't. Let's see. Why would I? Okay, this is okay. They've got 17 focus, 625 to hire them. I don't have that. So, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look here real quick and see what these deliveries are. Okay. Old gas station. They paying 554 scrap, but they are backwards from the way. Well, I mean, the other town is way the heck down here. There's nothing that says we can't take a day and run back this way. They also need salt, fruit, rubber. I mean, these people probably don't have food. They probably pick up food to bring back to the people that are starving from the famine. All right. Return. So you go ahead and get the task. Let's see here. What's the other delivery? Speech is too low. Let's try that again. Cottonville. 800 packages, 800 pounds of packages. That's running back over here. Okay, well, I mean, we could probably do that. Okay, so we got those two. Did I not take the delivery? Can I not have the delivery? Oh, get tasks. There we go. All right, now those are down here, so time tasks. Okay. Well, hello. Breezy is a light sleeper, so sleeping reduces less fatigue. She's an ex-racer, so she has 10% driving speed. And we need to make her some gear. So, next payday, so it is every 30 days, she needs 30 credits. Okay. Let's make her some gear. Okay, we don't have the materials to make anything. So what you want to do in that case? Well, we'll buy a random basic melee. Great, I got a nail. Okay. She has a nail. Don't venture in the forest or hills too much when you're starting out. It costs you a lot of fuel to get out again. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the bar and we interact with people. You can trade junk. Now they don't. I mean, he doesn't have anything that I need. I'm looking for pig iron or iron, basically. Nope. Iron. 12. I always go like 41. So then 100% chance of her giving it to me. So we got iron, and then trade junk. He has iron as well, and we'll do 40. We'll give 20 for that. Cool. Okay. What other junk did you have? Any pig iron? No. So we'll have to do some searching around to get some pig iron. Okay, then we go craft over here. Go back to melee. Craft the bat. And craft the wooden club. And then, oh, I didn't mean to close that. Then we can craft a nail bat. So she has something there. Let's see, clothing. I need fiber. I didn't see anybody selling fiber in there. Headwear. I have not learned the helmet recipe yet. And gun, we just don't have the resources here to make this. Yeah, we're going to have to pick up supplies as we go along. Yeah. Okay. All right. That being said, let's go ahead and give her her bat. You got something. All right. And then let's look at our map. Reset our waypoint. We want to go back here. Bing. Then back around to Cottonville. All right. Head out. Wow. Wow, we are dragging butt. The engine's too cold and is stalled. Let's heat up the engine. Cool the engine off so it don't overheat. And let's set out. Alright, honk more for luck, and we'll see y'all over there. Found the thicket. Now, if you have crew hunting above 10, you have a better chance. Try our luck. We acquired 2 venison. I'm a little tired, but we're just going to keep on pushing on. And then Breezy will take over here in just a little bit. You arrived at the old gas station. The gas station is actually brand new. The owners just called it that. Okay. The old gas station. What we got going on? Counter event. It's usually clear what you do. Choose carefully. Gun seller. You want to sell things. Need a food. Negative effects can be mitigated by the right parts. All right. First thing. Convenience store. We'll go to the store. The store first. We did not buy any of this stuff that they need. What are their abundant items? Building materials. Rawhide or Okay, tires. Convenience store. For the most part, this pre-fall gas station seems to be in pristine condition. Everything's at the convenience store, which is boarded up, which villagers seem to be giving a wide berth. As you're pondering what they mean, you hear a ferocious but muffled roar. It seems to be coming from inside the convenience store. Do we check it out? Remember how I said Permadeath? I'm going to check it out with the... we're going to run. Judging by a thick layer of dust, the store has long been picked clean. You don't see anything that could have been the source of the roar. You're in the back room, stock room, you search through shelves. You accidentally knock over a false wall panel, revealing a tunnel leading underground. Proceeding down the tunnel, you arrive at what seems to be an underground residence of some sort. It seems to be empty. In front of you is a living room area with another door labeled residential. Odd. Who lived here? So we check out the residential area, check out the living area, keep searching. Check out the residential area. The door leads to a long hallway, flanked both sides by doors to dormitory-style living quarters. Some of the doors are locked. Okay, check out the living area. The living area isn't very large. You find a kitchenette with a freezer chest, which is padlocked shut. You also find a conference room off the side, but there's nothing in there of note. Okay, keep searching. You find another door. This one unlabeled. It leads to a long corridor. You proceed down the corridor, which literally leads into a large cavern. The only light you see that comes from a faintly glowing exit sign across the metal bridge. As you proceed towards it, you nearly fall into a gaping hole in the middle of the bridge. Judging by the squirt marks, you see that the bridge was intentionally detonated from the exit side, perhaps by something to chase. Just then you hear another roar. This time it's much louder, coming from right beneath you. Looking down the gap, you see a writhing mass of infected. You shine a flashlight. There's a ton of supplies down there, and your light catches the glint of what used to be a key. Now, we can kill the infected. We can lower a crew. Come here, Breezy. Lower a crew member into the pit. Or we can burn the infected. Now, that's cost 80 ammo. Or 40 fuel. I'm going to light them on fire. In such an enclosed space, the infected quickly burn to ash. Unfortunately, so do most of the supplies. You lower a truck in the pit who nabs the key and what remains of the supplies. Confirm. So we gain 13 rations, 21 water, 1 building material, 1 liquor. Okay. And then we get out. So what does the key do? Okay, well, all right. And we can go to over here. Can we sell the liquor? They do not want to buy the booze here. Let's go ahead and buy books. Let's buy like 50 of them. Okay. Oh, that cost us all of our money. So, I guess we're done. All right, let's look at the map. Let us head to here for our next delivery. Let's reset. Dang it, mountain in the way. We'll go here. They need books, vegetables, bread, canned fruit, flour. Okay, hold on. Books, vegetables, canned fruit, flour. They don't have vegetables here or canned fruit or anything like that. Okay, we're off and running. Let's head out. Breezy, take us out. All right. And let's check the forecast. Might start raining in a few hours. Let's honk the horn for luck. Hopefully we get out of this stupid swamp. Okay. First encounter with the pickup truck camp. Now, spot a few survivors camped out by their truck. They seem to be resting. If our focus was higher, we could do some recon. But we can approach them. They'll either be bandits or merchants, or we can ignore them. We're going to approach them. We can rob them. Trade with them. We're going to trade with them. We don't have anything money to trade with you. Oh, that sucks because they have cheap ammo. All right. Breezy did level up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade her speech. All right. She's sleepy. I'm sleepy. Let's go ahead and camp. Now, you can party. You can hook up. You can share knowledge. Okay, so party. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Reduce everybody's stress. Let's go ahead and try the hook it up. No one in your crew to hook up with. That is because... Oh, Breeze is a dude who likes girls. I am also a dude who likes girls. Okay, fair. All right. I did not realize Breezy was a guy. I mean, they are whoever they identify as. All right. Also, if you share knowledge about the different people and things you've seen along the way, I think that reduces stress a bit. Stress 55. We know what to do about that. Eat a hot dog, because that lowers the stress. All right. And then we'll go back to sleep. Oh, we got attacked. Wow. Can I not keep... Okay. I'm not going to waste ammo because our melee attack is 24. We're just going to move them into melee range and hit them with nail bats. Grab the infected meat. Infected meat you can use to distract the horde, or you could also sell it to the traveler, the infected traveler. All right. We still need to sleep. Day 9. We are getting ready to rock and roll here. Let's check our tires real quick. Cool. Oh, okay. Great. I took a tire off there. I don't have any scrap to remove it. Now we're gonna have a tire issue. Awesome. This is the other reason why we keep scrap. Okay. 480 kilometers. Let's go. Oh, watch sunrise because it lowers the stress. Honk more for luck and set out. Arrive back at Tailwind gas station. All right. First things first. Let's trade so we can get some scrap. Scarce items. We're going to sell you the canned fruit. All right. I don't want to sell you my books. Abided items. Let's five tires. 5 tires. There we go. Sell the tea. Did I make any profit off this? I did not, so we're not going to sell that. Okay. Let's get out of the city. Let's look at the map. Reset our flag. Let's set it for here, and let's go. Oh. Wait. Stop. Repair. Fix the tire. Go to automation. Set our auto swap tires back on. Now we can set out. Had to defrost the engine. Got attacked. Come get nail batted. Alright. Keep on. Keep it on. Animal seller. Browse other animals. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get Breezy a cat. Breezy, you want a cat? Max stress bonus. Alright. You now have a cat. We're going to call him Fluffy. So we need to cool the engine off a little bit, and we'll set out again. Alright. See you all over there. We arrived in Cottonville. We are both tired. We got the job done, though, so we got some money and some clout. Alright. Can we sell you anything? We will sell you guys like 50 ammo. Like 57 ammo, because I like round numbers. Okay. Rations, wood. Okay, let's snap here. What do they need? Wheat, fruit, vegetables, rubber, sugar, cloth. Ammo, building materials, fruit, wood, ointment, beer, pork, milk. Okay, and we're trying to get down to here to deliver the 10 building materials. We'll probably take this one at a time here. X marks the spot. Said to be a treasure trove. You're not sure what treasure refers to. You should proceed carefully. Look at our time here. Okay, so this is the last little bit, day 10. I'm thinking we're going to leave the city. We're going to grab a snooze. So camp out. Grab a snooze. Grab a snooze again. Hopefully the dust storm passes. Actually, I think this will end this one here. So that's the first 10 days. We'll come back and continue on with our Twilight Valley Permadeath 100 days run. Till then, y'all have a good. Bye.